Good evening, Adya. How are you? I can't hear you. Good evening, Harshit.
Good evening, ma'am.
How are you?
Ma'am, I'm fine, ma'am. How are you?
I am also good, thank you. So,
Thank you,
Harshit,
ma'am.
what happened for the science exam?
Ma'am?
Science exam yesterday, you did or not?
Yes, ma'am. I did.
Wait. Uh,
I did it, ma'am.
but I think marks. Let me just check it. Okay, 5 marks were reduced for you.
Ma'am, in
Okay.
a topper, ma'am.
No, not in the topper. I'm talking about the WISE app. Yesterday, Sunday test was there, na? So that in the question number two, actually, you did the mistake. Did you
In
check
what?
that?
Ma'am?
In question number two, actually, you did the mistake there.
Okay, ma'am. I'll check it, ma'am.
Yeah, sure. So let us wait for Neha and Bhavyesh also, and then I'll be starting with the next topic. Hmm. And Harshit, what about your video? Still not working?
No, ma'am.
What is the problem, Harshit, in that?
Ma'am, I'll check it, ma'am.
Okay, check it. Okay, it should work. It should start working. It's a long time now.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Are there at least you can turn on the video if your mic is not working? Okay. So in the last class, we have discussed about the properties of the magnet. So we have started with the magnets that the magnets have a capability that in the solids, in the liquid, in the gases, it can work. So be it like solid, be it like liquid, be it any gases and all, it will work there in any kind of the medium. The second property we have discussed is like when we leave them in a freely suspended way, then what happens? They will be moving in a direction or they will be fixing in a direction which is the north and south direction. Then third property we have discussed that like poles will be repelling. So if it is north and north, they will repel. They will not come close to each other. And if it is two different poles are there, north pole, one is north pole and the second one is the south pole. So what do? They will do the attraction. So that was the third property. And then last property we discussed was like the magnetic poles cannot be isolated. Isolated means we cannot separate them. So if we have a magnet, for example, if I have a magnet, if I'm breaking into so many pieces, then what happens? Each and every piece will have a north pole and each and every piece will have the
South Pole.
so all the broken part will have one the north pole and one south pole. So be it like 10 pieces, be it 5 pieces, be it 2 pieces, each piece will have those north as well as the south pole. It is not like that both the sides will have the north and north or both the sides will have the south and south. No, each magnetic piece will have the one north pole and the one south pole. Children, turn on the video. Only my video is on and your videos are off. Okay. So, okay. Now today we will be discussing about the other properties, the directive property. All right, the directive property we will be discussing about. What do you mean by direction and directive? Are they connected to each other?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, they are connected to each other, right? So when I say directive property, or if I say they will be helping in finding out the direction. So both means are similar. So in the case of the directive property, then what happened, as we have discussed, like if we keep the magnet in the freely suspended form, then what happened? They will be showing us they will be coming in the north and south direction, right? North to south direction. So by this, what happened? By this property, the people, they started using the magnet as a directional tool, like the magnetic compass, right? So that was used as a magnetic tool, and that is why it is called as a lodestone. Lodestone, right? Lodestone. And do you know what is the full form actually? The lodestone full form is? Any guesses? Lodestone full form. Any full form? Any guesses? Harshit, any try? You can try maybe. Adya, you can try. Bhavesh, Neha. I have given us the hint. Lodestone. They will be helping you to, tell you the direction.
Mom,
It
using
starts.
compass?
You are using compass, but I'm asking for the other name of the lodestone. It is called as a leading stone. Okay. So leading stone, why it is called as leading stone? Because it guides you how to lead actually. Like if we have a group of, the team, in that team, someone will be there to lead. Same way, if we are lost at any place, and we will be using this lodestone to find out the direction. And the lodestone means the leading stone. Okay.
You won't be able to find direction with other magnets?
Other magnets in the sense?
Other natural magnets like magnetite.
No, we cannot actually. We cannot do that. If every magnet will be working as an to tell you about the direction, then we might also get confused. So every magnet does not do that.
Mom, but if we suspend it, it will
Yeah.
show right.
Yes, definitely it will actually. If we suspend them, then all the magnets will be, in the direction of the north and south. So that is what the directive property. The second property is the attractive property, which is you are very well aware of, right? If two magnets we have, if it is north and south, then they will be attracting. If it is north and north, they will be repelling. So that is what the directive and the attractive property of the magnet. Directive property is for the direction. Attractive property is to determine about the whether the attraction is there or repulsion is there or not. Clear? Then apart from that, there is, what are the uses of it? If I talk about the use of magnet, one uses, you can tell me. Bhavesh, starting with you. What can be the use of magnet?
Ma'am, we use it in TVs, mobiles.
Right. Okay, Neha, where do you use them?
Ma'am, we use it in magnetic suppression.
Magnetic okay, like you're talking about the iron filling and all will be separated, right?
Yes.
Okay. Harshit, what about one more use from your side?
Ma'am, it is used for working of maglev trains.
Very good. It's used in the working of the maglev trains, correct? Last time we have discussed about that. That is called as actually presence of mind. So he was very active, I guess. So Adya, what about your answer? See, I want one answer from you all by, that we are using nowadays frequently. Okay, speaker, that is fine. Correct, Adya. We are using most of the time, we are doing it. Our parents, not we actually, our parents are doing it when we go to the mall. They will be giving it for what?
Ma'am, credit card and
Tapping.
debit card.
Correct.
Okay.
Debit card and the credit card also has, that magnet. So those also will be work on the magnetic system. That is a very, very important. Nowadays, actually, we, say it as digital India. So we are basically transferring our system to the digital kind of thing. And nowadays we have a Wi-Fi or thing also, like just a tap and then that's it. So there also the magnetic strip will be there if you have seen that, where by using it, they will be taking out or extracting the money out of it. Then the hard disk also, in the computer, we have the hard disk for that. The magnetic substances, if we want to separate for that, we will be using. Then one more very, very important use. You might have heard. Tell me. Compass. Okay, magnetic compass also. Okay, correct. But one area, I'll give you the hint for that. In the hospitals, basically, it will be used for a machine, a kind of.
Ma'am, ICU?
No.
That ma'am, reclining that bed or some.
No. Actually, a kind of test they will be telling you. They'll be, when a person is not well, they are not able to rectify what problem basically they are suffering from. In that case, they will be using this MRI. Have you ever heard this word? MRI test. So, which means magnetic resonance imaging. So, what happens? I'll just tell you. You might have seen the movies actually. The person will be lying down, and then from a machine, they will be, taking him to the other side of that machine. Have you seen them? So that is called as MRI. That works on the basically, totally on that magnet kind of thing, where when they undergo through that magnetic chamber, whatever the inner parts are there, or inner kind of structures are there, they will be, captured in such a way that each and every part of that, or each and every area of the body will be captured. And through that, they can identify whether that person has, certain problem or not. So I can, give you the live example of my mother also. Like, I think last year she was having the pain actually in the stomach. Again and again, every month she was getting the pain. The doctors, like, we had the so many tests and all, we had it. Then ultimately, so many times we had the test, but nothing. Doctors were not able to find out actually what was the problem. Then finally, then doctor said, like, some problem is like very very minute, which we are not able to hold it. For that, she has to undergo the MRI. And when any person goes, under that MRI process, they are not allowed to wear any kind of, the gold material, the silver material, maybe in the ears or the nose or anywhere, any part of the body, in any jewelry they cannot wear and all. So, in fact, if any inner garments they have with a kind of hook and all, that will also not be allowed actually. So, because the radiations are there, the magnets are there, the radiations are there, because of that, the problems can occur in the body of that person. That is why they will be, asking the person to take off everything. Then when there goes, those radiations will be there, with the help of the magnets they will be capturing, and then only the doctors was able to identify that the problem is in the uterus. In the uterus, the cyst was formed. So many cysts were there, they were creating the problem, and ultimately that was removed now after like operation kind of thing. So if the doctors are not able to identify any kind of, the disease or any kind of the problem why it is happening, in that case they will be suggesting the person to undergo that MRI, because that is a machine which will be able to identify very very small structure also which is present in your body. All right, so there it will be found. So let us write about these things first of all, then we'll be going to the next part. Is my screen visible?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so first we will be writing about the directive property. So directive property. If we freely suspend a bar magnet, then its poles are always aligned in the geographical north-south direction. So due to this property, what happened? It helps to identify the direction. So due to this property, people starting using a magnet as a directional tool and called it as load, right, LODE, load stone, which means leading stone. So write this. Done, children, with this?
No,
Ma'am,
ma'am.
almost.
Okay, do it, no problem.
I'm done.
All have done?
No, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Okay, do it. Those who have not done, do it.
I'm over, ma'am.
Okay, so this is the thing. And then about the magnetic compass. So it is a device that was invented to find the directions by the sailors, pirates, and boat travelers. And they are composed of the magnetic needle. So what do they have? They will have the magnetic needle with 2 point ends suspended uh, suspended on a pivot where it is free to rotate. So basically here what happens, they will have a uh, they will have a magnetic needle with 2 points end, and those points end will be suspended in such a way that they are freely present in the in the air. So that's what the magnetic compass is.
Done, ma'am.
Others done?
No, ma'am.
Okay.
Ma'am, done.
Ma'am, I did not finish, ma'am.
Okay, do it.
Not finished, ma'am.
Okay.
I'm done.
Okay. So now going to the next one is the magnetic property. The attractive property, which is the attractive. So you might have noticed, children, like, when you keep the magnet on the table also, and from like, and under the table also, if you try, keeping it, moving it forward or the backward with the help of any other kind of the magnetic substance, it starts moving. So this shows the attractive property of a magnet. So the property of a magnet attracting the magnetic substances towards itself, even if they are placed between the non-magnetic substance. Such property is called as the such property of a magnet is known as the attractive property. So here example, like as I told you, what can be the example? A magnet, a magnet can attract an iron hook that is placed under the table, and that is placed under the wooden table, under the wooden table corner. So that is what the attractive property of a magnet. So note this down.
I'm done.
Okay.
Done,
Others
ma'am.
also do it.
Ma'am, done.
Okay. Done.
Ma'am, I'm an example.
Yeah, tell me, Bhavesh.
Ma'am,
Done, ma'am.
almost done.
Okay, okay, okay.
Done, ma'am.
Okay, we'll go to the next one now, which are the uses of magnet.
Ma'am, I didn't finish, ma'am.
Okay, do it. Do it. Other do it. Done.
No, ma'am.
Okay.
Ma'am, done.
Done, ma'am.
Okay. So now the next one, uses of magnet. The first use is very good use. This is actually daily we will be doing it. So used in the refrigerator doors, right? You might have seen. So door, the refrigerators will have the door, right? So that they can get closed automatically. So in that, what do they have? They have the magnets in it. Because of that, automatically they will be closed. Second, the information of debit card and credit card. The information of credit and debit cards is stored in the magnetic strip. So what do they do? They will be keeping the magnetic strip, and in that magnetic strip all the information will be there. Then third, it is used
For
to
MRI scan, ma'am.
correct. So used to produce storing devices such as like the hard disk. Storing devices such as hard disks. Then used to separate magnetic substances, as Neha has said. So it will be used to keep the to separate the magnetic substances from a mixture. So any kind of mixture is there. If we want to separate them, we can use the magnetic separation option. Then the next thing is for the MRI. So used to construct various medical machines such as magnetic resonance, spelling is wrong, resonance
Ma'am,
in
you didn't
maths.
as
What?
you didn't put such as.
Okay, such as, right. Thank you. So, used to construct various medical machines such as the MRI. Then, also, a very important point. So, it also helped to generate the electricity. So, I think you might have seen those, power stations and all. So, there also the magnets will be used. So, help dynamo. Dynamo means kind of the chemical kind of system where they will be using, and with the help of water, they will be generating and with the help of the magnet through that machine, they will be generating the electricity. So these are the certain uses of it.
Ma'am, can you put the previous slide?
Okay.
Ma'am, done.
Okay.
Then,
Let everybody complete it.
ma'am.
Done, children, clear?
No,
Almost.
ma'am.
Okay.
Ma'am.
Ma'am, done.
Okay, okay.
Ma'am, done.
And children,
It's not finished,
okay,
ma'am.
okay, all right. Okay, not finished. Okay, do it.
Hello, ma'am.
Yeah.
Can you please keep third page example?
Okay, this one?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay,
Thank you, ma'am.
welcome.
Ma'am, no,
Done?
you can keep before page.
This
It's
one?
little bit. Yes, ma'am. It's little bit.
Okay, okay. Done?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So children, I think
Yes, ma'am.
last week, okay. So last week, children, you might have noticed, like I think I have shared you some extra question answers, right, on the group,
Yes, ma'am.
right?
Yes,
Bhavesh, turn on the video. So how many of you have gone through those questions and with the answers? Have you gone through those questions and answers, children? The last week I have shared you on the.
Ma'am, actually, last week my exams are continuing, ma'am. My exams
Okay,
are
that's
there.
the reason. Okay,
Ma'am,
that's the reason you
same.
did not go through. Okay, no problem,
Ma'am,
children. So
same.
what you can do is, okay, Bhavesh. So what you can do is last file and today's. Today also I'll be sharing you, I think 20 to 30 questions, the one marker question only. Okay. The last week it was short and the long question answers. Today I'll be sharing you one mark question answers. So make sure that you go through. I don't ask you to go through all together. Fine. What you can do is every day five you can learn. Okay, today 5 question you can learn, tomorrow 5, then next day 5, next day 5. So what happened? Within a week, you will be able to complete that and you will be able to revise also, right? So Monday to Friday, 30 questions will be done, and then on Saturday you can revise. Then Sunday you are free. Am I correct, children? Right? So plan your things in such a way. Yeah, tell me, Harshit.
And you should learn those question and answers.
Yes, you should learn actually. Okay, you should learn it. And see, might be those answers might be little tough also, children, but don't worry. Okay, the tough questions why I have given you so that when you come to your higher classes, you will be able to understand them easily. Okay, and if in case you feel like you are not able to understand any of the question answers or any of the topic and all, do let me know. Message me personally. I'll explain you. All right. But you should learn that. You should understand it. And learn does not mean that you have to mug up. Don't mug up anything. Understand it and write in your own words. Okay. So if I say attractive property, I don't ask you to write whatever I have written here. You have to understand and you can write in your own words. Right? So don't do any kind of mugging up things on, but understand it and then write in your own words. So last week, the short question answer, long question answers, I'll share it again. And today's name the following type question answers, I'll share it so that both the things within this week you should complete it. All right.
yes,
And I
ma'am.
think children worksheet also I have shared you last week somewhere as a homework.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. How many of you have submitted?
Ma'am, I did it.
Ma'am,
You did
exams.
it, but not submitted.
Yes, ma'am, I have it.
Okay, Harshit, no problem. But make sure that one more worksheet I'll be sharing you maybe today. Okay, Neha. But send me also, okay, so that I can check it. So one more worksheet I'll be sharing with you. Maybe not today because today I'll be giving you the homework as the other homework. So might be tomorrow, day after tomorrow, I'll be sharing you one more worksheet. So solve that also. So what happens when you solve more number of questions? You will be understanding. Your brain will be, keeping that thing for a long time. For the long years, you can understand. Then you can keep it in your brain. Okay. So practice more so that you can understand the chapter in a better way. All right. And not only about my subject I'm talking for your maths also, for the science remaining science chapters also. So science and maths are the subject which need very, 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 very much of practice. I hope you are agree to me, right? You all will agree to my thing saying that it needs a practice. The moment you start practicing, you will start liking it. And if you don't practice, then you'll be saying, what is this? I don't understand it at all. Correct? So start practicing, and if any time you feel like I'm not able to understand in physics, chemistry, or bio or maths, do let me know. Okay, I'll find out a solution for you. Okay, children, then.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay, and children, till now, whatever we have done in Fun with Magnet chapter, just share the notes with me personally. Okay, I just want to see whether what you have written in your copy and how you have written. Okay, Mavesh,
Okay, ma'am.
Harshit, Neha.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay, fine. Okay, thank you so much, children. Thank you. Bye bye. Have a nice
Okay,
day.
ma'am.
Bye, ma'am.
Okay.
Have a nice day.
Bye bye.
Thank you,
Thank
ma'am.
you. Thank you, children. Thank you.